So, hello everyone, and welcome back to some more Mass Effect 3 where we continue with our Shepherd ever forward. Ever forward, and I can feed the fish so that they for sure will be just fine. There is some new messages that we've gotten. We spent too much time exploring, so I think at the end of 2 I was spent on the series at the time. I can understand that too. For me, of course, like all of them were blind streams, so hey Specky, thank you for the bits. It's good to see you, Specky. I hope you're doing well. So, forwarded, thank you, from Stephen Hackett. From Gahly Sanders, as a thank you to Stephen Hackett. Hi, Commander, I didn't have time to thank you properly after you got us out of the academy, and Admiral Hackett agreed to send us your way. While my students are out on duty, I'm doing what I can to help with the Crucible. It's an amazing project, more advanced than anything I've ever seen before. Some of my more tech-minded kids are staying back to help out too, and watching them work is the future, Commander. This project will inform human progress for generations, and they'll have you to thank for it. All my best, Gahly Sanders. I need to meet... Miranda. Meet me on the Citadel, from Miranda Lawson, the Commander. I heard about your stay with the Alliance. I can only imagine what nonsense they cooked up to keep you there. We should talk. It's safer in person. You'll find me on the Citadel by Bay D24, Miranda. I hope she's doing well, and her sister too. Spectre status confirmed, from Ashley Williams, the Commander. Udina made an offer, and I accepted. I'm a Spectre. I can't believe it. With everything falling apart, does this even mean anything? All the authority, resources, freedom, the full scary package, but I don't know. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Come by the hospital if you get a chance. They'll still keeping me here, but I'm planning on sneaking out soon, says Ashley. Well, she became a Spectre indeed. Sare hasn't even seen exactly how Mass Effect 3 is. You've entirely spoiled. Yeah, the wishes would have been the better way to kill the Reapers, to be honest. But yeah, like I said, the super weapon seems like a Deus Ex Machina sort of deal, that now suddenly we find something like that from Mars, when we already visited and knew about their secret place that had been hiding from the Reapers. Protean secret place that had survived in Mass Effect 1. Like, if we would have found a secret weapon, it should have been there. At least some sort of a plans already. It just doesn't make sense that, oh yeah, sure, they've hit it in Mars for some reason or another. It's stupid. Fishes are so OP. But yeah, I took so much care about my fishes in Mass Effect 2 that we were talking that it's my protection shield for this ship from the Reaper's Soul Vixen, so that you know what we're talking about. Super weapon is a lot. It's one thing that even mods can't fix. Sad times. Reapers are giant squids, kind of. Yeah, and I just filled you in with the fish thing. Our secret weapon, the wishes. Where to go? Do I just need to immediately travel somewhere else, or do I want to go and meet people? I guess I could try to check if anyone has anything new to say. Oh yeah, I did need to come and meet Cortez, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I did. Cortez was in that recording. So what's up, Cortez? About Robert. So what you thinking about, Cortez?
But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve.
Aw.
Commander. Sorry. Didn't see you there. This is a recording from Ferris Fields. Months ago. I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband.
I'm sorry to hear.
I grieved. Said goodbye, made my peace.
You watched him get taken?
You were talking with him when the collectors hit?
I was organizing construction at a remote station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field the collectors put up. Instead of running, he called me.
Well, remember that he cared, but there's not really much we can do about it. No more.
Sorry for your loss. He obviously cared a lot about you.
He was afraid I wouldn't let go. But for him, I moved on. Or at least I thought I had. Then the invasion hits. There's no time. And the one thing I grab is this. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Start thinking that way and we've already lost.
Yeah, you're right, but... Well, to be honest... I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
Well, what do I want to say? Well, I'm here for you. Well, that's a nice thing to say. I guess I should say just to be nice. Yes, I'm here listening. In that sense, I am here for him, even if it's not that much. It's not like it's gonna be helping that much. And this is true too, of course. We are all alone in the end. So, depends how you would wanna be thinking about it. No Mass Effect 4. No Mass Effect 4. Well, to be honest, it's anyways not of our Shepard character anymore, so in that sense there is no Mass Effect 4. So, it's a Mass Effect game, yes, but it's not Mass Effect 4. But yeah, I'm here for you. I can listen. It's okay. We try to support each other, okay?
You're not alone, Steve. I'm here. Anytime you need me.
I appreciate that, Shepard, I really do. But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you. It's just the downtime between missions that's hard, you know?
I understand. Well, it was good to talk.
Commander, I feel terrible about leaving you on Grissom Academy like that.
I did order you to leave.
Yeah, doesn't make me feel any better. I'm just glad it all worked out.
Well, you needed to leave, so it's good that you followed the order. Like you needed to. Ah, the poor doggy. Shouldn't say too much against Andromeda without playing it. But yeah, that's just the problem that it's not gonna be continued anyway, so... Oh well. You didn't catch up on Grissom Academy mission on time. Yep. What a shame.
That Jack is a mean SOB. But kinda hot. If you like that sort of thing.
No, do you like Jack, eh?
So, Anderson and Sanders. That's quite a couple. Huh. My dad's last name is Sanders. No relation.
I could go and get together with Jack.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Hey.
It's kind of funny to say hey. Was there anything else I should be looking in here? Probably not. So this area is cleared, so to speak. Hey. Rebecca can have Jack, don't mind at all. That's totally fine by me. I'm sure that they would be quite of a couple. Did I need to try to look into something else? I guess I should at least have a look, like, if I would try to look into what would be a good assault rifle for my group to use, even if I wouldn't be using one. That's a lot of fate. Most of these do have quite a lot of fate as such. Like, I would like to have some... Well, to be honest, they don't matter if they have a lot of fate in their assault rifle, so I guess whatever could fit. Capacity. Damage. This is pretty good damage, but this fire rate is probably better. Do we have any weapon mods for this? Sure. And then... piercing mod. Accuracy probably better. Weapon stability. I guess it's not like we're gonna be using it, of course, but now we at least have it all set up. So it's the number 8, right? Yeah, number 8. Hopefully that works out like that. That I can set up for someone else. Not sure. What is a good sniper rifle? Sniper rifle should be something that does a lot of damage, I think. That looks pretty good, I guess. Fire rate is very slow though, but hey, maybe it works. Speed perception. Increases spare shot capacity. Maybe these two. Or maybe I should have just the accuracy. Sure. And again, it's not like I'm gonna use in one, but having that might be a good idea. And maybe I should be looking from here if I want to use some other one. I don't know if this can all have this actually or not, but let's see. I was looking into this one. This at least has a very high damage and very good accuracy. Just its weight is a lot more, but if I would be putting the one that has the ultralight pistol materials, maybe it would be good that it would weight less. Bullets to pierce. Maybe that's better. This already has great. I guess that's okay. It's at least a lot less weight, and it would be pretty good otherwise. I definitely don't want a very heavy one here then though. So let's see. Can I have something that is really low weight here for an SMG? That is very low weight, but accuracy is real low. Not sure if that's a good idea then or not. Recommendation for something like Heroes of Might and Magic 3. I really don't know what to play. Well, I love Heroes of Might and Magic and 3, but I don't. It's difficult to say who likes what game. Like, it's very much a difficult thing to say because, well, I like it. Doesn't mean that you would necessarily like it. I don't know. Don't certainly know. Well, I guess I can just have those both. I don't know. At least I can give it a shot, I guess. I can give those a shot. How it would feel if I would be using those two. Was I able to get any weapon upgrades? I can buy some stuff. Oh dear. Should I buy something? Great question. Adas on the synthetic rifle. Like, these are all number 2s of these specific ones, I guess, so... What were the ones that we were using? This is Executioner pistol now, so if I give it a shot, then I guess I could be buying some Executioner pistol that is better. No, not that. Executioner pistol. I guess it makes sense. And then, what were the 2 assault rifles and so on that I was going to be using? It was the Typhoon 1, okay? Typhoon 1, and from here, Gishok Harpoon Gun. Okay, let me try to look if I can find those. Difficult to find exactly what you're trying to... Hey, that's at least the harpoon gun, so sure. Let's get that one. Yeah, and what was the other one? Oh, there is even number 3 here. Sure. I still have credits, so why not? There's even number 3 of this pistol that I was putting myself to use, so I guess I might as well. There's even number 4 already. Well, if I'm gonna get something, I guess it should be this one. What was the sniper rifle? I'm sorry that this takes a while. Yeah, that was the sniper rifle. Okay. What about this thing? ADAS on the synthetic. It was Typhoon. Okay, Typhoon. Typhoon. This should at least improve their chances of actually doing damage and stuff when I actually improve their guns that they could be using. So that might be a good plan to do some days. Yeah, unless they're upgraded a little bit. What was the submachine gun I was trying to use now? It was just the shuriken one. Let's leave it, I guess, for now. That's fine. I did some upgrades. Took some time into that. Let's go visit engineering. Shadowrun returns, eh? Maybe a shotgun. Yep, Age of Wonders is of course like Hero of the Might and Magic 3 a lot. Not completely, they have their own differences, but it is. Disciples I also liked back in the day, Disciples 2. Hey, you do.
Power grid is in the green.
Commander?
I guess there's nothing else I need to be chatting with you guys though, to be honest. Did I go and chat to Garrus last time? I don't think so. I don't think so. Was there anyone else anywhere around? This was still empty. And so is that place, of course. Our doctor is here. And I do like Edie having a body.
I'm glad to see we have Garrus back.
And so am I.
wanted to help with his scars, but I think he actually likes them.
Yes, I wonder why he likes his scars.
No crew health issues to report.
Good, good. Yeah, Disciples 2 was great. Very much a great game back in the day. Great, great game. I still haven't finished the campaigns. I really should play it one day again. But, oh well.
One of the worst parts of this war is watching the kids react.
Yeah.
If they're lucky, they grow up thinking the galaxy is basically a decent place. Some rough spots here and there, but for the most part, life makes sense. Now they find out it was all a lie. They wake up to see these things in the dark that just want to destroy everyone they ever cared about. If they survive, there'll be a lot of angry orphans out there looking for answers.
Sad truth of this matter. Sad truth. And yeah, one of the things that I do like in Mass Effect 3 specifically is specifically when we were in Citadel, that we can find Garrus, we can find everyone from our crew members, like Edie and so on, there walking about, and we can talk to them in there. That's really fun. I think that's a really sweet part. Like, that's the thing that I like. Disciples 2 is one of those few games I have played till the end, a couple of times even. It's still a great game. Yes, it is indeed a great game. But I haven't. I played Heroes of Might and Magic way more. But of course there's partially the reasons and partially because I then went and tried to play Disciples 1 and then didn't manage to finish it first. And I should play Disciples 1 first, the story completely, then I would like to go and play Disciples 2 again. There's too many games I want to play. Some stuff Mass Effect 3 does better than some other games. Some stuff, on the other hand, not. Especially the mass weapon of destruction. Yep, the main story is too simple.
Life just wouldn't have been complete if I didn't see Jack one more time.
Yeah, it was great to
It's
see
nice
Jack.
to see she's downgraded from dangerous lunatic to mildly insane.
Isn't it
I have
great?
to admit, though, she did see through Cerberus back in the day.
Yep.
I might have even listened, but her tattoos gave me a headache every time she walked into the room.
Okay. It's nice actually that they talk about the other people.
Looks like we beat Cerberus again.
It
Do you
sure
think the
did.
elusive man fires lieutenants over failures like this, or just lines them up against the wall and gets it over with?
Well, probably seems that he's turning everyone into a robotic anyway, so I don't know.
I wish they had a Grissom Academy for Turians when I was growing up. Always wanted to learn how to paint.
How to paint.
Now I mostly paint walls with Reaper blood. Not the same, but it's a living.
It sure is.
How's it going? How's it going?
It's good. It was nice to hear you comment about the things that we did. Very nice. I'm happy. Too many games is like the worst problem. Yep, since it's hard to complain about, but it's all still sort of sucks to have the problem. Yep. I have a lot of games to play. On the other hand, partially, of course, the problem with also me having loads of games is to play nowadays is the fact that I always save everything. Well, if I could do a blind let's play, but I'm not ever gonna get to that blind let's play with every freaking game, so it's kind of the problem. I just should be happy enough to just play some games for myself too, I think, sometimes. So...
It was odd to see an entire academy just for biotic children.
Don't Asari have biotic schools?
Every Asari school includes biotic training programs. It's basic education. Still, those children in the academy were very impressive. I'm sure Jack's proud.
Seems like it.
Feel free to look around.
Thanks.
Feel free to look around.
No upgrades. What a shame. It's okay though. I think that's all I need to chat about. Let's go and see if I can find Eden's Prime. Because that was the place I was supposed to try to go into, so... I just need to figure out where it is. Yeah, you didn't mention calibration even once. Not even once. Very weird. He should be calibrating more. How old is Milan? Huh, where to go? I don't know if I need to scan here. I guess scan once there. Where to? Is it here? Like, I'm trying to think where the Eden Prime was. I'm not sure if this is the Eden Prime place, because it's not like it says specific Exodus cluster. Recover protein artifact. What was our journal exactly saying what we needed to do in that place? New service, Sanctum, War Summit. Cerberus has developed a protein artifact on Eden Prime. So Cerberus, well, what was the name? Priority Eden Prime, but that doesn't exactly say what the mission name otherwise is, I guess. I don't know. Yes, it's good thing that you had a blast with Vermintide to Chim Chim. I guess it might be here. At least let's travel to Exodus Prime, I guess, and see if I can see Eden Prime there. I don't know where Eden Prime is. It is Eden Prime. I was thinking that this should be Eden Prime, but I wasn't sure at all if that's actually the case. I never find anything with scanning.
I found something.
Ooh, we found something. I'm extremely surprised. Oh, there too. Should I go into this after I would go to Eden Prime or before? I have no idea. What do you guys think? Rat murderers in with fins. It is a fun game for me, that too, for sure. Game head you and first. First these things, then Eden Prime. Right? Let's see what this does then. Start scanner, okay. First time that I even found anything in here. Okay. Okay. Launch a probe. So it's something like this, just simply. Okay, so that should be all protein data files. Okay. I guess I got everything from here. I guess so. The wreckage of a fuel depot destroyed by enemy forces. Fuel can be salvaged from the debris to recover 2 units of fuel. Well, if I could, I would. But I have full fuel. So... Not really the most useful thing. Just try to scan everywhere. I think that's okay. I guess I found everything that I can, and then we can go to Eden Prime. You can't full screen games you want to play, that's sad. 100% so you found all. Oh, right, 100% there. I wasn't looking into there so good. So, Eden Prime, it's been such a long time since we visited this place, all the way in Mass Effect 1. So this idyllic agrarian world was one of the first human colonies established beyond the Charon mass relay. Eden Prime's fertile biosphere drew heavy immigration from the Systems Alliance and other human organizations. In 2183, Eden Prime was attacked by a Kett force led by the rogue Spectre Saren Arterius. Commander Shepard, responding to the attack, encountered the Protean beacon that warned of immediate Reaper invasion. It is thanks to this beacon and the Commander's quick action that the galaxy has any chance of survival today. Although the Reapers rushed past much of the Exodus cluster in their plan to take Earth, it is clear that the war has come to Eden Prime. Distress signals have jammed all available frequencies. Fires burn in vast swaths across the arable land, and its once extensive monorail system is twisted metal. Cerberus has much to lose if word of their ruthless attack on the human colony gets out. What they stand to gain must be equally valuable. Let's land. You gonna be playing a Souls game, Saz? Alright, who do we want to take with us? I think I'll take Garrus and Edie again, to be honest. Oh, no, I took Liara apparently. Maybe I needed to take Liara. That might be it. Well, that's fine. Fine enough. Let's see. What if I want you to use this one? Can I put this weapon mods for you into here? Okay, so I do need to do it separately, but hey, at least now I know for sure. Increases accuracy and damage. Spare shot. Let's do this, I guess. Even more accuracy in the Kishok harpoon gun, and it's a little bit better now. Number 3. And then we can try this Typhoon. Not sure if it's the best one. Damage isn't that amazing, but at least it has good fire rate. And I guess I did upgrade it a little bit. Not 100% sure what the stability exactly meant. At least I can put the accuracy. Maybe this one then. Maybe that's okay. And then for Liara, the only one that we have upgraded is the Executioner pistol, or really highly, so I guess you could use that. Don't think you need that. Sure. Maybe you can use the Kett SMG. It is number 3 at least, so maybe that will be okay. You can just equip those two then. So a little bit different setup, and then I only have my own thing, and I guess I can try this Executioner pistol with the Shuriken, even though I kind of feel that this isn't as fun as the other one, but I would like to have pretty nice power recharge speed. So how much I would have if I had this one? 165. It's still not bad, but I guess I can give it a shot anyways with this Shuriken. So sounds okay, I think. Thanks, Soul. Ah, you said thanks, Soul. That's what I was wondering. Because you were just shortening Solvix's name like that, Sass. That's why I was like, about Souls? That Souls is a hard game, but yeah, me reading incorrectly, reading quickly. Maybe it's because I've been playing Dark Souls, so then I'm just thinking about Dark Souls. But yeah, that happened. Angle grinder. Well, that sounds weird on that time, Jim. Okay, but yeah, that's fine. Let's go with this. Level ups. Dark Souls is a good game, yes. It certainly is. I did end up playing Dark Souls 1 then on my own now, because after all I've still seen some of the Dark Souls 2, so it was nice to play Dark Souls 1. I should maybe try to stream or do a Let's Play of Dark Souls 3 at least, because that's at least going to be completely blind then. Dark Souls 1 also wouldn't have been completely blind. I never played Demon's Souls, but I don't know if I even could on the PC, so then that would be a little bit more complex. What do I want? What was the fitness? Health bonus. Kind of feel that maybe I should go for the health bonus and barrier bonus. Well, definitely, because it's not like I need that for sure. Like if I take something, then it definitely should be that one that I upgrade. I have only 3 points. I can only upgrade throw, I guess. So I don't need to. I use throw so rarely anyways. What about you? Not sure about that. Armor piercing ammo is a good one, I'd say. Sure. Liara. I haven't used Liara for a while, so warp ammo. A lifted target spy. Sure, sounds cool. Increases health and armor damage. I like that too, to be honest. Then I could get one of these. Increases health and armor damage by increases barrier damage. Would I want us to gain this ability too? Kinda like it, but on the other hand, this does increase the bonuses of it quite a lot. Maybe I just want her to be able to do this more efficiently. Maybe. Not certain though. Maybe I should just undo that upgrade so I can then decide about it later. Because I'm not sure. What about the stasis? Sure. And sure. You can do that a little bit more efficiently then. That's good. Red Dead
Eden Prime.
or the
This is where it all began.
yeah, it all began on Eden Prime for sure. You weren't there with me
Where
either.
the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
And where Saren launched his first major attack with the Geth.
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
So they are. But yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, I was like, for a moment I was like, what was the word for that? What Red Dead was it? What? But yes, it would be nice to play those games too, but... Dark Souls is a very, very nice game. Would have of course all been nice to also record it, but on the other hand, it's nice to play some games just for myself too. So... And hey, there's Dark Souls 3 that I can play, and I think that still a lot of people also like Dark Souls 3, and that one I've definitely not touched at all. And it's kind of nice to go into it when I know already Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 1, even though I didn't play Dark Souls 2 myself, but watched it back in the day. Yeah, it's good to play also games for myself sometimes. Sometimes at least. And yes, of course I remember Eden Prime. How could I forget Eden Prime?
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
I remember the reports. I was busting my ass trying to find evidence against Saren. Hearing that he'd attacked a colony while I sat mired in bureaucracy, that was a bad day.
Yep, you and bureaucracy.
Sometimes I find it hard to believe you were ever in CSEC.
I wanted to help people. Fortunately, you showed me how to use the direct approach.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
Yeah, these people certainly have it rough. Pretty much the full galaxy almost has it rough right now though, but...
They deserve better.
Of course
I
they
know.
do.
The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Is it part of the Prothean device we found on Mars?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Understood. Alright, everyone. Get ready to move.
Get ready to
With
move.
luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
Well, let's try to do our best. And probably fail.
No sign of survivors. Come on, we need to find the dig site.
That looked weird. You were right there and then you just teleported there, Liara.
It survived, Saren. It can survive this.
The city on Earth where I grew up was hard and dirty. I can see it as a war zone. Eden Prime doesn't deserve this.
Nobody does.
Nobody indeed does. Am I using which weapon? This is the pistol. Let's test out the pistol rather. Consume, of course. Okay, let's see. Can I do better than I did previously? Who knows? Maybe, maybe not. We are of course playing still on the insane difficulty. I started with that. Where can I even see it now? Options, gameplay, Insane. Yeah, it is insanity. So, it's not the easiest. Shouldn't be too bad, but well, I've died quite a few times nonetheless already. Teleportation is OPS, if I can actually talk correctly. Let's say completely wrong words, wrong ways. Well, is there anything important in this facility? Who knows? 3,000 credits. People call police here pretty quickly too. Maybe that setting just makes Shepard insane. That could explain everything, yes. It might just barely explain everything. Anything else over here? Guess I can't take that, whatever that is supposed to be. Processing update. We've taken more able-bodied men and women from pacified neighborhoods. The colonists generally have accepted the story that they have gone to perform tedious but safe manual labor in a Cerberus research camp on the other side of the planet. And when we increased food rations as payment for the work, most of the complaints died out. Maintain the story as long as possible. We don't have the manpower to fight the entire colony, and if this family is new, they were never going to see their sons and daughters again. There's no way they'd cooperate. Well, that sounds just pleasant.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
Yeah, more people would be understanding that what has happened to their loved ones. And that it's not good stuff at all, in the least. So peaceful for the moment. So very, very peaceful. Kinda too silent.
Look at that. Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
So, Liara, ever dug up, what do humans call it? A
Dinosaur?
No, dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology. I'm an archaeologist. I study artifacts left by sapient species. The two fields are completely different, and... you were joking.
A bit. But at least you're catching on these days.
At least that. It's nice to see them communicating, Garrus and Liara. Like, the characters that we already know and everything, that's the nice stuff. Like, their interactions and our interactions with them and everything like that. That's the highlights.
That's the elevator that leads down into the dig site.
If you say so. I'm not exactly sure where. Ah, this one. Okay. Guess I can't use any of those things. Sure. Well, hopefully
That doesn't seem possible.
it was
It's
worth
not a
breaking
Prothean
into.
artifact. It's
What is it?
a Prothean.
Oh.
Like the collectors, or those bodies we found back on Ilos.
Like the bodies we found back on Ilos. But this one is alive.
Really?
Right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
I'm definitely curious about them, even if we did find and talk to a hologram previously, but we have no idea who this person is exactly as a Protean. Very strange though.
What can you tell me about the Protheans? The people, not the technology.
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do. The Prothean Empire spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
Galactic community, you'd think they had something like a council.
Yes, exactly. Their cultural and artistic expression are actually quite close to those of the ancient Asari. And given their similar interests in helping other species, it's clear that they believed in interspecies cooperation.
Sounds very impressive. Sounds too friendly, maybe.
The way you describe them, they sound a lot like the Asari.
I'm certain I'm coloring their culture with my own perceptions. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
Well, definitely it's a good thing to have Liara here, of course.
Good thing we brought our Prothean expert.
I hope I can help. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor.
Or perhaps there's some other reason,
Cerberus
like a
damaged the
criminal.
lifeblood when they excavated it. The
Who
life
knows?
signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him.
Yeah.
We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
There they are.
Well, I think we found ourselves some battle. That's such a, like a, just a small little blast. Well, at least it does damage. Certainly does damage. That hurt. My barriers. Ow. She also can hurt me. Yep. Ow. They want you to shoot
Alright,
me.
Let's get moving before more of them come back.
But I wanted to test out my pistol. This does seem like a good pistol though. Was this a DLC? You don't remember this? They separated from the main game. Yeah. It was a news at the time. Of course, I didn't look into such news at all because, of course, I didn't want to know anything about Mass Effect. So, of course, I didn't keep up with the news other than the fact that people didn't like Mass Effect 3 in general. Like, at least the ending. Ending was a disappointment for a lot of people, and considering the mass weapon thing, that's probably quite understandable in the future. Whenever I get there. But that's pretty much what I know about Mass Effect from before I started playing this. Troop deployment update. Local resistance is heading into south and west sections of the colony. We pulled most of our troops from the north neighborhoods to assist all remaining troops in the north neighborhood. Continue standard patrol activities to maintain the illusion of a large presence in that area. If the locals knew we were unstaffed, they could do some serious
More
damage.
intel to help the colonists. The more we find, the better chance they'll have.
It's kind of strange though that this is such intel that really helps them, but well, I guess in a sense that they don't have a lot of people. In that sense, it helps them. So, have I been in this room? Like, I'm trying to... Yeah, I don't think so. I went from there just straight into that room, so I haven't been here yet. That's at least the door fort. Can't go to this garden area, that is just a lot of sprinkles. Sprinkling water. Was there anything else over here? Oh, this is a lot of directions to go into. Not sure where to go. Other than I found combat, so woohoo! That's always perfect when I find combat. Yep. You... Why would you do such a thing? You got into a singularity. Good for you. I like the pistol though thus far. I like the pistol. Even if my main powers are still the other stuff, but I definitely like the pistol too. Perfect. Cleared out those shields and barriers pretty nicely. Can get some more ammo. This would have been the door from here. Okay, this leads into this direction. Was there something specifically in here? Well, maybe. I don't know. It's difficult to decide when it's just an open area. To decide where to go first. When you want to explore everything. Absolutely everything. The soldier dead. Ammo. Okay, what's here then?
That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
Okay. As in you mean into that direction? Maybe I should go there last then, I don't know. Credits. What spot are we in? Here. Lots of dead people.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game. This isn't a military stronghold, it's somebody's home.
We didn't kill these people, and we're going to shut down the bastards who did.
So these are not Cerberus people. That's nothing. Does this take us just outside from this place? Okay. Oh well. Fly for me, would you? I tried to jump, but I couldn't anymore. That's annoying to die to that. What happened? Just false marketing. I wish I had not been spoiled by news on the game. Yep, that's for sure sad when you do. Yeah, of course, that's understandable. DLCs on day one are stupid, though. That's for sure. Absolutely true. That's quite stupid. So I went into these places.
That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
Maybe I should just go into here first and just look this through, and after that go elsewhere. I don't know. I just don't want to miss anything, you know? But yeah, definitely, that is still absolutely true. I kind of feel that this is the place I need to come into though. So should I go there now or should I go there later? I'm not sure. Of course. I've never played on Switch. Oh,
They were
this
gunned
going
down while
on.
having drinks and watching the game. This isn't a military stronghold, it's somebody's home.
We didn't kill these people, and we're going to shut down the bastards who did.
Let me just save after this so that I don't have to even accidentally play this game. It's just that I died so quickly that I didn't even realize to pay attention to the fact that I was about to die. When I should have, of course, paid attention. Yes, you got some wounded people. Not the freaking... I wish I had my barrier, to be honest. I really wish I had my barrier. I miss barrier. Now you can fly. Man down! And the enemy is behind? Not sure. Okay, seems fine for now. What about you guy over there? Was that everyone? Okay. I definitely like this pistol though. That's for sure. I like this pistol. It's difficult to know which way is the right way to go. This seems like maybe I need to go there, so maybe I should go back and actually look through that one lab from where I was going to go first. I don't know. Where was that? I'm getting so lost here. There's ammo too. Ah, what was the way? Guess I should have just gone back the way that I came from so that I would have been able to easily find where did I need to go actually right now. This was the garden area that I saw before. Yeah, it was through here then, into here to these places where I was found that one place that I didn't go into. Confusing map. I didn't go into this place. Stop it. Shepard, just leave the cover. Unless I can get the ammo now. Okay. Reaper's attacking. Well, that's a sigh. Psyched to see.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't.
Ah, Proteans.
Sleep here until the Reapers return to Dock Space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong. For the Empire. For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod.
So this is how Proteans exactly look like.
Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
Back then too, similar
the signal.
sight.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video. And the signal they used.
Whatever.
Perfect. Then we just need to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Find the remaining bot data. Sure. Well, at least we got that. I think they know they can make more with microtransactions. Yep. Reapers too, awesome. Okay, good night and sweet dreams, Sass. Hope you have a great week ahead of you. And yeah, the $60 for an AA game, all of them, is a bit silly. Moment to explore. Games could go up in a bit in a lot of cases and maybe positive to industry as a whole. Mayhaps. It's not like all games need to be really low price, and it's not like all games, in my opinion, deserve to be the price that they are, as in high prices, so... Sometimes difficult to say. Sometimes a bit difficult to say. What exactly would be the right way or right pricing. But of course for me, on the other hand, I guess it's also sometimes easy to say that, yeah, this game definitely isn't worth it. I rarely buy AA games anyways with high prices, other than, well, in the cases if we talk about something... Can climb up here. I wonder if there's something special here, or if this is the place you could be shooting from here nicely, or... Am I leaving something important there if I go there? I don't know. Ah, I can't at least go there from here exactly, so that's fine. It's going down. Like, this was the place where I fought those guys.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Okay. So that's the place I need to go. I guess I could quickly check this upstairs, for example, here. And stuff then. But yeah, on the other hand, I did decide to then at least pre-order Cyberpunk because I trust them well enough, so I thought that why not pre-order Cyberpunk? I don't usually or that often do pre-orders, especially nowadays, but especially from the good old games GOG, I decided to pre-order that one. And it depends. Some games I buy immediately when they come out, but a lot of games I don't, especially if they are made by some big company like, well, Bethesda or Ubisoft or EA especially. EA games especially I don't buy. That would just be silly of me to go and buy EA games immediately. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. So, it depends. Depends a lot. Depends a lot. I already have all of the ammos. All of them. Fighting off the ones already that are transformed into collectors. Those were after all collectors that they're fighting right now there. I guess this guy has to be the one that is in that bot then. As the one only survivor. I don't know. Whoever from these is exactly the one that is in that bot then. Good question. Anyways, would be pretty disappointing to wake up as one of them now, considering everything. Nothing else left than them all alone.
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Whoop.
Third of our people.
Alert! Broadside bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
You understood that one too?
Yes.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
Then you just need to get all of my information from me. Basically. It's gonna be all good. Yeah, EA Activision on my never pre-order list. Yep, definitely. I would never go and buy anything or pre-order their games, but Cyberpunk, I thought that's a little bit different. And Paradox games, the only problem with Paradox games is that you usually always know, at least with all of their strategy games, that there's gonna have ridiculous amount of DLCs. Always a ridiculous amount of DLCs, so if you wanna get everything, all of the content that they can have, you're gonna have to buy a lot of freaking stuff on those games. That's the problem part. Though I do need to buy at some point for sure the Vampire the Masquerade 2, but the only problem with that is I don't know, should I pre-order it? On the other hand, I'm happy that they're making Vampire the Masquerade 2, so maybe I should, but And yeah, most of the stuff that I buy is old, for sure. Obviously enough, like Saten Tenho. But I make a few exceptions, like I did with the Cyberpunk now. Because I thought that, okay, I'll support them this time around. It's been a while since I bought anything that expensive, for sure. Quite a while, in fact.
Backup forces are here.
Well, that's a little bit too good of a grenade. Be careful, Garrus. Be very, very cautious of going that way. Yeah, I definitely won't come out there, you know. That would be suicide of me coming there. So, if you wanna get me, come and get me. Otherwise, well, I can just spam these. It's fine by me to just spam these. Ow. That hurt. Why would you do that, turret? Very mean turret. Okay, let me use the one of these just so that I have some more health. That turret hurt me a plenty. Okay, turret is basically gone for a moment. I would need to kill specifically like that. Not the turret, but the actual man that did that. Well, I guess I will slowly try to kill it with my war. Very much into it slowly. I don't want to go out there and get turreted. I love my new pistol. I love my new pistol. Can't save yet. So, where's the enemies? Where's the enemies at? Probably need to go up there. I don't know. It's difficult to say for me. Like, do I need to go up now or do I need to go through here maybe to get to the next place? Seems like this is probably the right way. Then go when there's enemies. Ouch. Hurt. You're brave, Garrus. Very brave Garrus of mine. Okay. Garrus is also now way more efficient, that's for sure. Can't still save. I guess we have to make it completely out of here. I just wish that I would be able to know which way I should go. Resistance information update. We've gotten word from our source within Eden Prime's resistance movement that we can expect an attack on our security center between 2200 and 2300 tomorrow, or 2200 and 2300 tomorrow night. They're pulling in forces from across the colony. This gives us the perfect chance to destroy their leadership. Once the attack is contained, allow Dr. William Cambiet to escape, fire near-miss shots to keep it realistic. He's giving us good information. I mean, with luck, the locals will see him as a daring hero and the only man to escape the Cerberus trap. They might even put him in charge.
Perfect. This intel will give Eden Prime's resistance movement a real chance to push Cerberus out of their colony.
Eden Prime support. So this was the place I was at already before. Yeah, sure is. I would still like to check the upstairs though. Is there a person here? Yeah. Ow. I hate those turrets. Slowly but surely killing the turret so I can check the upstairs at least and see if there's any reason for me to go there. Doesn't really seem very sensible for me to really do very much against that turret, to be honest. Especially Warp is really great against armor, I can see. Not as good against the barrier or the shields, but against that for sure, excellent. It's just a shame that I can't save at the moment. And yeah, that's of course you can wait. Down vampire I will have to buy for sure, yep, definitely. Depends if I will buy it from immediately when it comes out or earlier, or if I will wait for a discount just because of the fact of, but I kind of feel that I should pay the full price for that game just because I really am happy that they actually made Vampire the Masquerade 2. I'm sure it will be okay at least game. Even if it wouldn't be as good as Vampire the Masquerade 1, I'm sure that it will be good, I believe. But of course difficult to know for sure how good it will be. No way to know. Okay, so it just goes and takes us immediately into here. That's fine though. I wanted to just make sure that there was nothing that I would be missing by going back. Is there anything over here? Probably not. Probably got all the intel that I needed to get, and now I just would need to be getting out of here. Ugh, I don't like that place though. You can at least get to fly a little bit, which makes me quite happy. Oh no. I'm very happy and surprised that I managed to get out of that really bad freaking situation, because yes, I was extremely worried about that. Ooh, that was bad. I can save. I made it. I made it. Oh dear. So these are the places that I was in already before, I'm pretty sure. I was just needing to go back.
We have to find another way across.
Alright, fine. Find another way to the boat. Fine, fine. What would be our other way? Probably not from here, though, but just wanted to see for sure. Another way across, eh? I don't know how soon I will play Cyberpunk 2077, but hopefully I can play it early enough. But we'll see. I will see. I would like to, in all honesty, play Cyberpunk as a let's play rather than as a stream, but I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know, Sotentenho. I am worried about Vampire 2. I trust Cyberpunk 2077 more than Vampire the Masquerade, but I still would assume that it would be at least decent game. Like, even if it wouldn't be as good or as great as I would hope it to be, but I would still imagine it to be at least decent. At least it's a Paradox made game rather than EA or something like that, but yeah, I'm worried about it too. I'm not sure what I should be doing with it, to be honest. I'm not sure. Not sure at all. Can I get across from here somewhere? I was in these rooms before, but That's kind of the problem when not sure. Okay, can't at least climb this. What a shame. This is the place where I got the other data before. Where do I need to go? No, map doesn't tell me much, just saying find another way. Well, what is this other way that I would need to find is the question. Well, do I need to go and check back a little bit if I miss something specific? I don't see what I would have needed to be doing, but I must have missed something, I presume. Where could I get across? Does seem like there's a ladder there, so maybe I can go down here somewhere. Yeah, that seems plausible actually. So I don't need to go back into there, but just rather drop down into here and get across from here. Alrighty. That's fine enough. So yeah, I'm not sure about Vampire the Masquerade, but I hope for the best for sure with it. Certainly hope for the best. We'll see. We'll see how good it will end up being. Let's check this way. Let me save, just to be on the sure side. So there's the ladder here to go down with. And then to the bot.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
Oh no. So we need to defend here.
Forces inbound. Looks like we've got a siege on our hands.
Yep. I really think that I should be... Well, if I go here, I guess that could work too, maybe. If I can do something decent from here. A bit worried. But if they stay there, it should be okay for me to defend from here, as long as there's not enemies coming from this side. And I don't know if that's going to be the case or not. Really can't say. Okay, so if they're shooting that way, the enemies have to be over there. And here, apparently. That wasn't the button that I wanted to press. So, Singularity, or the other one, actually, is the Shockwave, is the one that I tried to do there, and I did.
Looks like we've got a second to catch our breath.
Okay, can I save?
Fresh clips or a bathroom break, now's the time.
Okay, where do I want you guys to protect? Can I ask you to stay here, for example? That might be okay.
Supply cache in the building next door if you want to stock up.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access.
Well, I don't need that ammo though. Singularity, you say?
Heavy mech, don't let it get close.
Okay, Garrus, actually that's a bad place to stay at then. Very much indeed a very bad place to stay at. Where's the mech? Where did the mech go? Did we already destroy it somehow? Must have, because it just vanished. Fly. Is there another one?
There. You can open the life pod now.
Okay. Well, I guess the robot died real quickly suddenly. I guess I really gave my squad a lot better weapons right now. So it just died in seconds. Well, let's see what happens.
There, you've got it. Goddess. It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
It's understandable. He certainly is alive. thinks that we are enemies, which is understandable if he would think so, because it's definitely we are not someone that he recognizes in the least. I should be able to maybe talk to him, I don't know.
Be careful, he's confused.
This is kind of a bad place to be just opening the pot in. The place looks very different, I know. It's not the place you've been in.
Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes!
No. The bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardments. Get to your life pod now.
Victory. Get to your lifeboat now. Yeah. At least this I'm happier to accept than the super weapon thing, to be honest. That we find an actual living Prothean, even though it's kind of strange, just a little bit strange.
The bunker is secure, Commander Javik.
What is left of it? A few hundred people.
If not even less.
Build an empire from that.
Further adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You will remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods. I need the few that are left.
Power needs will be triaged appropriately.
Well, that's quite a situation. You. Only you.
I will be more than that.
Yep.
How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
Well, I understand. Of course, it's kind of difficult to say it wasn't a failure when everyone else died. One is alive and actually, well, survived all the way here, but... Sure, of course you can play it with different results, but it's still a very different thing to play a game, like completely immerse yourself into a game and immerse in a way that you stream. Like, those are the things, that's the reason, Milan, why I stream some games and some games I don't want to stream. Mass Effect, I was unsure if I should be doing this or not, but it's still a very different experience than if you... And there's certain people that definitely don't like to watch streams. And it's like, it's very difficult to be going and deciding, well, should I stream this? Should I rather do the Let's Play? I don't know. Okay, well, good night and sweet dreams, Soulfixin. And hope your week will be a great one. And thank you. We won't be continuing for too much longer tonight with the Mass Effect 3, but I sure will have fun. So, thanks for watching. Well, it wasn't a failure.
Your people did everything they could. They never give up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Hopefully you can catch the next one, Soulfixin.
Human. Turian. I'm surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
Well, back
You
then,
fight the
primitives.
Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
Handshake. Not necessarily the thing that he would be doing. Yeah. Seppa's great health bar. Well,
A living Prothean?
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Well, that is quite something, though. Definitely did not expect that we'd actually find a living Protean.
Cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
Okay.
I'm on my way.
Well, he did say that he'll be more than that, so
What's
who
the
knows what
problem?
he wants to do.
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
What are you talking about?
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
We can trust him. This, like, I understand he may not be trustworthy, but I can't just, like, what a way is to get his cooperation or his help for sure if it's just like, well, let's be careful and just treat him like that. On the other hand, maybe he would respect that. I don't know. But I still... He lost everything. He definitely at least wants to destroy the Reapers. That's good enough for me, I guess. At least at this point. We can trust him. I saw quite a lot more than a lot of others know about him.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you. I can sense fear in you, anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which...
He can see it easily enough. So at least he does share something with the Asari for sure, in that sense.
Found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
Well, not all can believe
It's
it.
Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst.
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist. Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
Well, of course, well, sure, it's extreme, but on the other hand, like, what other option do we even really have? Like, could we even trust the Reaper at this point if they said that, okay, we are here actually for just peace, we're okay now with you guys, when there would just be a few of them left? Could you really trust them when they have wanted to just stop you completely from existing? Ah, his accent is good, yes. His accent is a good one. Well, well, of course it also talks about Cerberus, because Cerberus after all wants to control them. And of course I don't think that that's a good plan. So, of course, can we again stop them? That's extreme. It's still extreme, sure, but it does count us as allies for sure.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters.
I understand that part. You lost
This
everything.
silence is your answer.
We aren't yet in that part, but we are going to go there sooner or
found
later
this
if
at the
we...
dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No, it contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry.
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
Never mind. Well, of course, we were very primitive species, all of us, back in the day, long a time ago. After all, that's the only reason that we were not destroyed by the Reapers. So, what a surprising turn of events. Likes it because he didn't change it last 30 years. Well, let's see. Tell me about your civilization.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered. What sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
Oh. But before that, then?
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Slavery, or were they destroyed?
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished. And if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were so... severe.
It was by necessity. Very early we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time. The Metacon War. We were turning the tide. Until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago, in ways we could never imagine.
Interesting. But, yeah. Of course, like, it's not like I would ever want to go still into tough extremes. It's not like that's the best way to be. I don't think just forcing everyone to unite is the way to do it. People would want to unite to actually have a proper reason to win, I'd say, rather than forcing them. I don't think that will actually go and in the end get into a victory. Not into a good victory anyways. What about the Prothean device?
Is there anything more you can tell us about this device your people were trying to build?
We heard only stories. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
That's quite true. What about your sensory abilities? It's definitely similar to what an Asari can do. Probably better than an Asari can do, but still similar.
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
That is logical. Explains the beacons for sure.
Beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
What about this room?
So, could you read something about this room?
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
Yeah, there sure is great strength there. About then your specific mission. No, let's ask about Protean war with the Reapers first.
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
We met Vigil on Ilos. A long time ago on Ilos.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No. But they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
Well, that's a shame. Would have been nice if someone from the Isles would have survived. How did you fight the Reapers?
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted.
Yeah.
Then
Into the
turned against
collectors.
us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Well, on the other hand, they were then turned against you, so sure, mercy isn't a weapon, but on the other hand, it cost you too, so who knows? Probably both ways would have been a loss, so I would assume that no matter which one you would have chosen, it would have been a loss. Shepard gave birth in this room, yes, definitely. And yes, I do remember the statues on Ilos. They don't look like the Reapers, so apparently indeed. Yeah, those must have been the Inusanon. A long time ago, they existed before the Proteans. I do remember those statues, and that's why I was like, well, this is apparently how Proteans look like. which makes sense because the collectors look like the Proteans, but of course I had no idea that those statues were then the Inusanon or those people. To unite the Federation of Planets would kick ass on the Reapers. We can hope. I'm not sure if it would be that easy when they are so great, so to speak. So why did you lose?
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
Maybe so. Well, that's an interesting idea at the very least. And what will be and what is exactly your mission?
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Yeah, indoctrination is pretty bad situation to go and happen. What if it had worked? I don't know if we would have wanted that though. Like sure, maybe we could be defeating the Reapers, but after all, like we heard, Proteans want everyone to unite under their rule, kinda. So I think that's what they would have wanted still. That's how they are. Now it can't exactly happen because there is only one, but yeah.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you, I think.
Well, in the future, we would have only had the choice indeed to just join them or, well, that's about it. It's kind of just strange that we haven't then seen any other Proteans that called only themselves Proteans but weren't the original Proteans, because after all, like, they did get other primitive civilizations into their empire and so on and forth. Sure, these were still the only ones, I guess, that actually flew and all that, but there were others in their empire regardless. But yeah, yay, they saved us because we were too primitive. Thank you indeed, I think.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Amusing.
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies.
They used to eat flies. Well, it was a long, long, long time ago.
Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik.
Okay.
And welcome aboard the Normandy, Javik.
Nice to know you. Definitely at least a good thing that Cerberus didn't get Javik, because that would have been way worse. Definitely. Alrighty. Well, we have Javik aboard. In the previous place where Grant was. I do hope that we at least get either... Well, I don't know. I guess I would rather still take Rex aboard rather than Grant, but it's so unlikely that Rex would be able to join us, but who knows? I don't know. And yes, a new recruit. Woohoo! A pretty important one, I'd say. Pretty darn important.
Pilot the Normandy. She is the Normandy. No, she's a passenger in the Normandy, just like us. The ship was a spacefaring vessel before EDI even existed.
Engineer Donnelly is correct. The Normandy SR-2 was completely spaceworthy prior to my installation.
See, EDI agrees with me.
EDI's mind and the Normandy are a whole entity now. You
couldn't just move the processors in the AI core to another ship.
Engineer Adams is correct. Processes that contribute to my self-awareness are spread throughout the ship.
See? EDI agrees with me. But unlike EDI, our brains couldn't have existed without our bodies. That is a requisite from being organic. You have to look beyond that limited definition of life. Joker pilots the Normandy. He doesn't take over EDI's body when he does that. When EDI controls the ship, she's piloting, just like Joker. EDI doesn't pilot the Normandy, she is the Normandy. No, she's a passenger in the Normandy, just like us. The ship was a spacefaring vessel before EDI even existed.
Engineer Donnelly is correct. The Normandy SR2
Well, it's going around. Thank you.
Couplings you got last tour still holding up.
EDI agrees with me.
Again, Commander.
EDI's mind in the Normandy.
The Normandy is a ship. EDI is a collection of processing hardware contained in that ship. Those are two separate things.
Doesn't the existence of the Reapers contradict that?
So what do you think, EDI?
Are we more than our thoughts?
I'm done. Any more of this and my head's gonna explode.
Did I agree? I guess I thought that they were just chatting and I could just be like, I guess I just agreed with Engineer Donnelly. I thought that there was just the talk options like usually, but of course I should have understood that I'm going to be choosing a side here. I think both of them are correct, but I'd say it is more than just Normandy. But on the other hand, I don't know, it's difficult.
Nothing to report.
I don't know.
Nothing to report, Commander.
What is EDI? It is a lot. It is a lot. That's what I'd say. Yeah, you agreed with Donnelly. Well, Normandy was a spacefaring ship, yes. Sure. I don't know who I would have actually agreed with, though. If I would have been choosing, I might still be agreeing with Donnelly. Are we more than our thoughts? Very philosophical questions. Very philosophical questions. I don't know. I'm almost tempted to go and reload so I can be deciding.
You mean the biggest story in 50,000 years that I can in no way talk about?
So you have seen him. Just wondering.
Cerberus stealthily strikes Star System shield. No, glad I read that one out loud. Do we need to talk, Commander?
No.
Not right now, Allers. Let me know when we do.
Just try to see if you have anything interesting to give us an input or something. That's pretty much all. Okay, let's go and visit in Shuttle Bay first. Because why not? He's not here at the moment. The Cortez. What about you, James?
I still can't believe it. A real live Prothean.
Indeed.
Doc must be over the moon.
You could say that.
I hear the guy's not all there. Exactly. Damn. I can't imagine. Brought forward 50,000 years. Last of your kind. That's bound to screw with your mind.
Yeah.
Well, here's hoping he can help us with the Reapers.
I'd assume so.
I bet the Elusive Man's boiling in his brandy right about now. Took that Prothean right out from under him. Hey.
Hi. Hey, 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 heys. Hey, 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 hey. Well, that was something. Where do I want to go first? Let's visit the captain's cabin so I can just feed the fish again. So the fishes don't die on me. Hey Boo. Squeak. Beak. Kind of strange music going on. Then let's go to crew deck. Let's see what's going on in here. Was there anyone here yet? No. And like all the time expecting there should be some people in these places, but there's none. At least I gotta say that was it Chavik or what was the Prothean's name now exactly? But nonetheless, at least that's an extremely interesting crew member for a certainty. More than just a little bit. Check the map, sometimes people move. Okay, alrighty.
A Prothean. A living, breathing Prothean right below me.
He's not what I expected.
Me neither. He was a little cold when I tried to talk. I understand the shock of waking up again. His species gone. But a Prothean, Shepard. There's so much he could tell us.
Well, he did kind of tell us something already.
Hello again.
Yes, hello again. Okay, Proger Terminal. Protean Notes 2186, Entry 1. The things this Protean must have seen. If they had the technology to preserve someone for over 50,000 years, no wonder they were capable of building things like the device on Mars. I must give him time to get his bearings. But Goddess, when will we get another chance to learn so much about their civilization? At that, Notes on Protean. Call between Kazumi Koto and Professor S. Alozan. Kasumi and Professor. Kasumi. Hi, Professor. You know that one-of-a-kind point-to-point comm server you were talking about the other day? Do you have any information on its whereabouts? I've got something better. Check your front door. But this server is locked in the Cerberus facility. Not anymore. This will be invaluable for the Crucible. Thank you, Mrs. Koto. You're the brilliant astrophysicist, Professor. I'm just a tech expert doing some odd jobs. By the way, you would not believe how many credit Cerberus live just lying around in the open. Well, Kasumi's going down still and stuff. Good to hear. Call from Kahli Sanders to Jack. Hey Sanders, check in on the kids. How are they, Jack? They'll do good. This gonna be long. I kinda got crap to do. I wanted to tell you, I persuaded some Alliance friends to part with the biotic amp you and the children were testing at Kysom. You can pick it up on the Citadel. Damn, one of the AL3X1s. You know how much shit I got there out with one of those installed? I had an idea. Look after yourself. Yeah, and hey, thanks. Email from Kahli Sanders to David Anderson. David, you won't get this for a while unless you find an extranet connection working on Earth. I made it out to this weapon we're building. The device isn't even halfway complete and it's the most breathtakingly complicated piece of technology I've ever seen. I wish you could see this thing we're creating. It gives me hope. Take care for my sake. Alrighty. Where's no upgrades here at least. Was there? Were there not? See you soon, Specky.
Good to see you, Commander.
Alright, good to see you too. Okay, I can just reset. It's kind of good to know though that you can indeed reset them. But I think that was indeed the case, but just was then kind of forgetting for a moment. Bonus powers. Reassign power bonuses. I'm not exactly sure what this means. Like reassign bonus powers. Like this is easy, reassign powers. But reassign power bonuses. I don't quite understand what that means. You can buy a new power, so this would be exactly a new power. Okay, interesting, I think. Biotic Body Slam, I guess I should try that. Did I buy it? Heavier shoot through light cover. Okay, I guess I can try to buy that. I don't know. Did I buy them both? Did I buy only one? I don't know. Item versus Slam. Okay. Okay, I do have this ammo. Can I only have one of them? I guess that's the case. I can only have one power bot. Well, it might still be good, this armor piercing ammo. No idea what the other one would have been. I think. Darn what? Yeah, because I didn't understand, but you can only have one. So I'm almost tempted to load, but 5,000 cash, is it the end of the world if I used it like that? I don't know. It's kind of bad. It's kind of bad. But oh well. It's the thing when I don't know what I'm exactly doing. Hey Garrus.
Seen a lot of crazy things in my time on the Normandy, Shepard.
Mm-hmm.
A talking Reaper, a talking plant, and now a real live talking Prothean. Hell of a thing, waking up to find everything you know is destroyed. But I imagine the chance to get some payback is consolation. Doubt you and I'll ever get a second chance against the Reapers.
Yep, no second chances, I'm pretty sure.
What do you suppose the Prothean eats? What if it's boiled asari with a side of fried Turian? I don't know about Liara.
That would be
I'm
weird.
Not taking that one for the team.
No.
If this war goes south, maybe we could freeze you for 50,000 years, Shepard. You could go from being merely famous to legendary.
Uh-huh, sure. That would be great, being frozen for 50,000 years and then completely just... Yeah, coming up after a long freaking time and just waking up in a completely different world. Great.
Another time, maybe.
Sure. You didn't know either. That's okay, Vissenekko. But it's a wasted money. It's sad to waste money. But what can you do? Medical, main battles, and life support. Like, I'm just like trying to look that can it show me who is where, but it didn't exactly show now. I don't know. Open? I don't know. Like, I thought that I should be able to see who was where, but no, I didn't see it very well, at least. Anything new, trainer?
Those poor colonists on Eden Prime. First the Geth attack, now Cerberus.
Yep.
For what it's worth, our new crew member doesn't need a translator himself, but he shared a Prothean language tutorial program. It was apparently designed for servant races being inducted into the Empire. Charming cultural clue.
Yes, ain't charming. I needed to look from the map, that's the thing. Prize 2, Joker Edie, Dr. Shackwash, Engineering, Diana Allers, Chavik. Cortez is supposed to be there, but I didn't just see him. This definitely was supposed to be there.
Commander?
Commander, yes. I am such a thing as a commander, yes. I know. Yeah, map shows. I just remembered that, yeah, the map was the thing that I needed to do. Because in the second game you were able to see it from the elevator. That's why I got very confused.
So a Prothean? A real live Prothean? Has Liara stopped bouncing yet? I'm guessing there may have been some bouncing.
Yes, just some bouncing. Just a little
Commander?
bit.
Commander?
Edie.
How's our new visitor adjusting to the ship, Edie? He appears not to understand the human custom of separate sex restroom facilities. I am attempting to enlighten him. I will update you if there is positive progress.
If there is positive
How about
progress.
you just update me if he doesn't get the message? Very well. Hello, Shepard.
Such an important message. Has he understood that there are separate bathrooms? That is so important of a message. Might be fixing the shuttle. Yep, might be. I just didn't notice him. I'm sure it's okay, though. ANN alert, new article on Eden Prime. From Alliance News Network information partners, Alliance officials confirm a local resistance movement has successfully pushed Cerberus forces off Eden Prime. That's good that they were successful in that. Cerberus attacked Eden Prime for reasons that remain unclear and set up facilities to occupy the colony. But after constant attacks from a united populace, Cerberus troops retreated. Alliance officials are sending in evacuation transports now to get colonies off-world, before Reaper forces reach the colony. We owe this victory to the Alliance, Resistance leader Edward Krapp said in the prepared statement. The people of Eden Prime have always been ready to fight, but Alliance intel gave us the tools we needed to push those Cerberus bastards off our planet. Many Resistance fighters have said they plan to enlist to support the Alliance. Yay. We got their support. Is there then something short I should try to do still today, or should we end for today? That's the question. Well, I can put something new, I guess, too. If I only knew what. Increase melee damage. I hardly ever do that, though. Yeah, I think that's better for me, for sure. Melee damage, power damage. After enemy is killed by heavy melee. That's just so not going to happen. So I guess that's the one that I need to take in the future. Makes sense to me. Alrighty. So, what things do we have? Or I could at least try to go and scan. Should I go and visit again in Citadel, considering there was at least Miranda, and then besides Miranda, there's of course I could always go and visit Ashley again. Should I go and try to visit there? Or maybe I should explore more of the Exodus cluster, considering it's 28%, so I guess I should go and actually travel somewhere with my fuel. I don't know where to travel from. Is it like this way that I travel somewhere else in here? Seems like it. I just don't know where. I don't know where there's stuff. I don't know anything. How am I supposed to be able to travel here? I don't know where to go. Maybe we go ahead and have an early sleep. Citadel's always good. I'm just confused because there's nothing, but I have only discovered that amount of stuff, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand exactly. Nirvana. Asgard, this way. Okay. Is it this way then? Okay, somewhere over there. I used already fuel that I don't have a lot of, but hey, we're going to Asgard.
Signal confirmed.
Reaper alertness. That's no good. No, let's go there. Escape, close scanner, sure. Alliance Naval Exploration Flotilla. Are those like Reaper markers? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, there's that. Well, doing some of the scanning at least. Remains of Reaper Destroyer. Okay. Okay.
Evasion successful.
Are they there still? Can I go back? Yes, those are Reapers. Yes. My fuel is almost gone.
Reapers eluded.
Okay, I guess I need to go there back at some other time. I don't know what happens exactly when my fuel runs out. No? Approach the fuel deposit to buy fuel. Yes, sir, is whenever I can. That's not yet. Okay, let's go and get the hell out of there. You can go back, but they still start chasing you. Yep. I guess maybe after another mission I can then go back there. I don't know. At some point. Can't buy fuel here though. Sure. Let's visit the Citadel quickly. Just a couple of places. It's not like we have to visit a lot of places, so... I don't know what Dock 42 now is. Alliance Docks was the place where I should at least go to the memorial place. I think Dr. Bryson was the DLC stuff.
Clear to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
To the hospital, thank you.
I need to get to the hospital.
Yes, Commander.
Well, at least I have an experience of Reaper chasing me. That's very pleasant. As always. Oh, pain.
Coming by again, Shepard? I'm flattered.
I hope you the best.
I wish the best for you, Thane.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. I have good doctors. Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet now that you are free. Until we meet again, Shepard.
Until we meet again. It's just difficult to not say hello to Thane at least. Even if it's like kind of silly because it's not like he has something new to say. It's for Arya, I think. Okay. Asari scientist, you wanted some stuff?
I overheard you talking. Grissom Academy is gone, but I found this while I was there.
What is this? Yes, these are tailored to human physiology, but with a few alterations, they should work for the Asari as well. This is exactly what I needed. Thank you.
You are welcome, Asari scientist.
Tell Matriarch Athena that our huntresses should have the upgrades waiting for them on their next shore leave. No, they were very easy to scale. The humans made some amazing breakthroughs.
Well, that's good to hear.
Tell Matriarch Athena that our
Yay. So, I was able to give him some stuff at least. That's good to know.
When can I get back to the front?
You're not.
What?
You have extensive nerve damage. Once we remove the leg, we can't install a prosthetic for at least 5 weeks.
I told my squad I'd fly back next week.
I'm sorry, but that's impossible.
I'm sorry. Sorry to hear. Very sorry. It's kind of sad to always see him there just like that, though. Hey?
Good to see you up and around.
Yeah.
Everything all right?
I guess. Oh, I took Udina's offer.
Spectre status. Congratulations.
Seems small compared to what's going on.
Well, what do you think? How do you feel about being a Spectre?
You ready for the responsibilities of a Spectre?
Doesn't feel real yet. Maybe it'll sink in. I don't know what duties I'll have. Everything's a mess right now. What do you think of all this?
No, you earned it. It's not like I'm gonna say that.
You're a fine soldier with an impressive record. You deserve this.
Thanks. That means a lot coming from you. He said we'll have the official ceremony soon. Once I'm out of here.
And after? Any plans to come back to the Normandy?
Good question. I guess that's up to Udina.
Sure. Let me know. You feeling better?
I'm fine. Other than the pile of paperwork the doc's gonna throw at me. Sorry I'm so distracted, Shepard. It's just...
What's going on?
I heard from my mom.
Oh.
They got out in time. They're okay.
I'm glad to hear.
That's good news.
It is.
Did your sister make it to the Citadel?
She did. But... her husband was killed in action.
I'm sorry, Ash.
Thanks. Yeah. Sarah wasn't much for the military life. We were all surprised when they got married.
Well, yeah, everyone gets affected by this.
Wonder how many families are getting torn apart by the Reapers.
Lots.
I don't want to think about it. Seems hopeless sometimes.
Don't blame yourself for this, Ashley.
I know. But I'm her big sis, you know? In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced or cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody, but unbowed.
What's that from?
Invictus by Henley. One of my dad's sappy poets.
It's about not giving up.
Right. My sister wants to do a thing at the memorial. Nothing fancy. Just some words about the family. It'll be tough.
Keep me posted, all right?
Will do. And thanks, Shepard.
No problem. Well, it's good to see you that you are all up and about for certainty. I think there's nothing in this, but I might as well go and check very quickly. Sometimes the running, just especially from sideways, looking from the side, it looks a bit weird. Just, maybe it shouldn't look weird, but it does still. I guess I could have talked to the other doctor just quickly. That she did the plastic surgery in her face. Maybe. Maybe.
Hello again, Commander.
How's she?
Patient?
How is Ashley doing?
Very well. Her rate of recovery is amazing. I still want to keep her under observation, but she should be fit for duty soon.
Okay, good,
Keep
good.
up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
I just forgot to talk to her originally, and then it was just like, well.
We're at this little farm. We killed a few enemy scouts, and it's quiet. The shuttle gets called away for support, so I'm there for the night. The humans get me dinner, show me around. One of them This freckled farm girl, maybe 15. She wants to hear all about what it's like to be a commando.
You were probably the most exciting thing ever to land at her farm.
Yeah. And she's saying she wants to be a pilot, and I say that life on a ship is grimy. And she asks if I'd like to use their shower.
Going by my records, you'd been on active duty for more than 3 weeks. Probably no real chance to get clean in all that time.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's kind of weird that you guys don't even look at each other though. Like, look straight into this way, versus just straight looking. Like, sometimes maybe, but you should be, like, moving about a little bit at least, where you're looking at, I'd say. But it's fine. Yes, it doesn't really look like Ashley. Like, hair can change a lot, of course, but still, I kind of feel that especially when she was in the ship, she should be, like, having her hair back and stuff like that, because, well, of course, it's not like we do, but yeah, she does look different. The character's still there, but they just changed the model. Wouldn't success that for the first playthrough, yeah. Where do I want to go next? Sure. I don't know. Where did I need to go to meet Miranda? I guess I would need to check the quest.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Kanik, General Raka, Liara. I don't know if Liara has something new to say now that we are here again with her. I guess I could try to have a look. Quickly at least. Run! Was that the purgatory? I don't know which one is the commercial thing. Was it somewhere in here or... Well, that one thing. Oh, is it this? Like, Blasto 6? Ah.
This one didn't have anything to ask them. You blew up half a level of Zakera Ward. It was an aesthetically displeasing habitat anyway. You don't get it, Kaji clan. Ever since they found Izo on the Vorcha homeworld, the council's been trying to make nice. Bottom line, you can't touch the Vorcha. They've got diplomatic immunity. Then this one will not attempt diplomacy. You're also getting a new partner. Are you engaging in reproductive behavior with this one?
Reproductive.
Unless you want your Spectre status revoked, you're working in a joint operation with
Boobin from Cizek. Elcor. Hanar and an Elcor pair. That's quite something. Okay.
Greetings, Bubin. This one understands that you are the second best law enforcement agent on the Citadel.
I heard the same thing about
Just avoid interfering with this one's projected maneuvering path.
Hold it, Spectre. We do this by the book.
You may carry the book, while this one opens another excretion vent on the Vorcha Ambassador.
Damn it. Jellyfish.
Obtain a firm grip on your reproductive anatomy. The Vorcha Ambassador's vehicle just turned down that skyway.
Badass fully.
You are insured.
Badass fully. Badass fully.
Greetings, Vorcha citizen. Please explain the reason for your haste. Please exercise caution, criminal scum.
Criminal scum.
This may cause damage to my partner's vehicle. This unique genetic structure will enable him to regenerate, unless this one uses fire. No talk! No talk! This one has forgotten whether its pistol is coated with incendiary ammunition. Does the criminal scum consider itself fortunate?
concert. Have a pleasant day. What the hell was that? You're out of control.
You may wish to monitor your stress levels. High blood pressure is unhealthy for a species adapted to a high-gravity environment. This one suspected you had deviant mating fetishes.
That's a little bit too much badassly. Badassly. Just straight from Lethal Weapon, love it. Yeah. Attractive Elko honey.
It's great to see you.
Oh, it's great to see you.
Prothean descended from heaven, because this one would enjoy enkindling that.
That's my sister.
Your progenitor's genetic propensity for attractiveness was passed only to her.
Yeah.
Who's that big handsome jellyfish, Boobin?
Big handsome.
This one is training Boobin in proper legal procedure. Coquettishly, you're a pain, Boobin, but I can't resist your good-looking partner.
I can't resist your good-looking partner.
This one will attempt to determine a way to repay you.
Sister. Oh god. Well, that's just something.
Greetings, Fortune scum. This one mistook you for chromification. You don't talk. Me get your badge.
Sure.
You'll be sorry. This one is already sorry. It will take hours to remove your olfactory residue from my oxygen diffusion membrane. Let us depart, Boobin.
What the hell did that accomplish?
Two things. First, the Fortune knows we are following it.
Badassfully. And second,
You have demonstrated endoskeleton.
Okay.
Coquettishly. That's right, baby. Tell me
Oh god.
it is whatever you wish it to be.
Tell me your soul name and bed noises. Are you sleeping with my sister? I think so.
Slumber would be difficult due to the energetic nature of our population.
damn it. Blasto. That's it. You and me.
I'll try it right now.
Coquettishly.
Please don't hurt him.
This one promises not to harm your brother.
Badassfully. I didn't ask to be partnered with you. Blasto.
No solid waste excrement. You dislike the manner in which this specter operates.
Badassfully. No. You're one of the best damn cops I've worked with.
Then what is the difficulty, aside from your sister?
Badassfully.
Badassfully.
Is that I can't work with a partner who doesn't respect me.
This one greatly respects you, but you care more about protocol than stopping the Fortune.
Badassfully.
Badassfully.
It by the book is what separates us from them.
From them. Then just suddenly Borgia villain comes up.
Spawn of questionable parentage. The Fortune. Get to cover.
Get to cover. Get to cover now. I might take the habit of starting every sentence with badassfully from now on. Oh no. Damn it. They caught me. They caught me bad. Oh.
No, Boobin. You are too aesthetically displeasing to die.
Right.
They have already perished, though they are currently unaware of it.
By the book. Promise me you'll do it by the book.
This one cannot accede to this request.
Promise me, damn it.
Promise me. Damn it. Promise.
Translator error.
I'm struggling, aren't we?
No.
Right, that was such a... No. So much feeling in this movie. So much feeling, it's just unbearable.
Coquettishly, you didn't say anything about attacking my brother.
Apologies, but your men had to catch a Skycar. Blasto! How you find me? By following Ruben's sister. It was obvious she helped your men plan the ambush. You no kill me! Diplomatic immunity! Yes. This one made a promise to do it by the book. You may only be killed in self-defense. You don't see my gun! You are standing on flammable material. This one has no choice.
Okay. To enkindle this, yes, it's kind of fitting that you would be enkindling things, yes, as a Hanar for sure. But okay, so the sister got the ambush, but then they killed the sister's brother.
Coquettishly, what are you going to do with me?
Nothing. The Vorcha kidnapped you to lure me in. That is all this one saw.
Coquettishly, you don't have to protect me.
No. But your brother needs blood from a family member to survive. And indicted criminals cannot make tissue donations.
Oh dear.
What? Ruben's alive?
What?
Barely. And not for long. So cease talking and get to the hospital.
Coquettishly, thank you, Blasto. Thank you for breaking the rules for me.
Polyp, when has this one ever been concerned with the rules?
Yep. When has this one ever been concerned with the rules? That's a great question. Never. Spoiling the full movie. Yep. This advertisement is definitely spoiling the full movie.
You do not retire for another 2 solar days, Ruben. Please refrain from sleeping on the job.
What happened?
We got to the Vorcha. By the book.
Blasto! The entire Vorcha embassy burned down.
Yeah.
My suit is bulging. It's because the Turian counselor is in here with me. Up my cloaca. He's not happy.
Nobody would be happy lodged in your cloaca, Chief.
You're lucky Ruben's sister can testify that you killed him in self-defense.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how much paperwork you're going to have?
Mm-hmm.
Take care of it. He is still restricted to desk duty for health reasons.
Oh, you son of a... Son of a...
Damn it, Blasto! I told you to bring in those Vorcha alive for questioning.
This one didn't have anything to ask them.
You blew up half a level of Sakara Ward.
It was an aesthetically displeasing habitat anyway.
You don't get it, Kaji clan. Ever since they found Izo on the Vorcha homeworld, the council's been trying to make nice. Bottom line, you can't touch the Vorcha. They've got diplomatic community.
Then this one will not attempt diplomacy.
You're also getting a new partner.
New partner.
Reproductive behavior with this one.
Ah. Okay, that's repeated. I wasn't sure. It was like, was that actually the same? Okay, fine. Okay, we got to the end of the movie. Poor Pupin. Yeah, there you go. I wasn't sure. It's difficult to completely sometimes recognize, is that the repeatable thing or not? Like in that part. Oh well, that's fine. We had to get a little bit of a repeatable part there. Hey, Liara.
Hello, Shepard.
Okay, so Liara does not have anything new to say here, but... I wonder where our... I assume that there's not much that I need to do here then. I should go and meet Miranda, and I should go and talk with our Protean here on the Citadel. I assume he's come here too. Let me just try to see where they are supposed to be then. Holding area has Garrus, sure. Purgatory has James and Arya. Citadel Embassies has Counselor Udina and Commander Bailey. Miranda is the Bay T24. Okay, so that's the place where Miranda is. I don't see that our Protean was even in here anywhere though. Okay, well I guess that's fine. Damn, I haven't eaten tonu since I was a child. Tonu. I don't recognize that either.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
So, is Miranda here somewhere? Yeah, Miranda is here somewhere. Let's go meet Miranda at least till then. Wherever she may be. Hey, Miranda. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well and hope your sister is doing well.
Commander Shepard, it's been far too long. We live in interesting times.
A little too interesting.
I couldn't get anywhere near you when the Alliance had you locked up.
Yeah.
Relieved of duty. It was complicated.
I'm sure it was. I'm surprised they didn't court-martial you. The Alliance isn't known for its flexibility.
Doesn't matter now.
Shepard, about Earth.
Well, it was devastating for sure.
Countless people lost their lives within minutes. The Reapers are everything we feared.
They should have listened to you a long time ago.
Well,
I'm sorry, Shepard.
What about you? What brings you here?
I need to talk to a few people. Like you. The Citadel is a good place to meet. For now. What's the Alliance's next move?
We have a plan. It's a long shot.
Not surprising.
Yeah, not too
Shepard,
surprising.
There's something I wanted to mention.
What is it?
I haven't heard from my sister, Oriana, for a while.
I'm
getting worried.
Your sister?
Yes. I don't want to overreact, but... Well, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Thought we made sure she was safe.
We did. It's probably nothing, but... I just know my father is involved.
What happened?
I don't know. Everything I had in place to make sure she was safe went dark.
Well, good luck, just saying. Yeah, good luck with that. Well, what can I do to help?
What do you need from me?
I appreciate the offer, Shepard, but you have your hands full. If I need a door or two kicked down, I know just who to call. But for now, I'll be fine.
Are you sure?
Okay, I understand.
I have to figure this out.
Well, tell me more. Just talk. That already might help.
You will.
So, what about your father?
Why do you think your father is involved in Oriana's disappearance?
I kept careful tabs on my sister. I always knew where she was. For her to just vanish, it could only be him. After I hid her away, I still knew he'd stop at nothing to find her. She's all he has left. I have a hunch what happened, but I'll fill you in when I'm certain.
That sounded like fool you in, rather than fill you in, to me. So, what sort of leads do you have on the Citadel?
If you're looking for a lead here, anyone associated with Cerberus will be hard to find.
No question. But I'm owed a few favors. Someone here will give me a tip on Oriana.
I wish you the best on that. So, what do you know about Cerberus? Have you heard anything from there for a while?
Have you had any run-ins with the elusive man?
Just once. He said it had been a pleasure to work with me, but he needed to contain the situation.
Contain the situation. Sounds final.
It nearly was. He doesn't take rejection well.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
Sure, he doesn't. So, what otherwise have you been up to?
It's been a long time. What happened to you?
I've been in hiding. Being on the run from just about everyone isn't as glamorous as it sounds.
I didn't know.
It's all right. I knew there would be repercussions to walking away from Cerberus.
Yeah.
I imagine. You're a dangerous enemy.
I am.
Well, I should keep going then. I really wish you the luck to find your sister or some clues towards finding her.
I've got to get back to it.
And I should get out of sight.
Be careful.
No promises.
I gotcha. Well, it's good that we met Miranda. Should I then stay here? Is there something else I should really do here? Garrus probably doesn't have anything more to say either, I'd say. Doesn't really seem sensible for me to go and visit some of them. And some of those things I haven't proceeded with, so I guess I could just go back to the ship. Koitvissa. Corpus Submerged Coffee. Ah. And at this hour my brain can't be trusted to figure it. I would have no idea what Corpo would be in English, I mean, for sure. But I wouldn't have ever called it like that. I do know, like, I think Kropsu, for example, on the other hand, is more a specific food in our area only, Sare. So there's definitely some stuff that, but I've never called it like that. I just, like, well, anyways, I haven't been putting Corpus ever to coffee. If anything, I'd put it into milk back in the day. I haven't eaten that for a long time, that's for sure, though. Not for ages. Not for an ages. Okay, well, I guess that's okay. Is there any emails I should read? Nope. Okay, I think this is an okay place to be then ending for today, and then we can go into something completely new mission next time around, I'd say. So that should be okay, I think. Let me just do a proper save to... Got some stuff done at least. I was able to listen to an advertisement for a long one. And nice to see you too, Flame Rushi. And yeah, I think this is a good time. So good night and sweet dreams to everyone. And I hope everyone has a great week ahead of you guys. And thank you for watching here on Twitch streams and later on in YouTube as well. And I'll see you next Sunday for more then. So thank you for watching and see you then.